And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jersey. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Now, we get a chance to check out some stats for Larry Bird.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Alphren Sengun out there with Bird. And it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Van Vliet into the 1. And for Chicago, Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Trey Jones out there with White. And it's Herter in at the 3 spot. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
And putting that powerful frame to use, Duren has no problem playing through contact.
Jones kicks to White. White setting the pick for Vucevic. Outside Williams. Outside Jones. A three-pointer, no good. Williams with the steal. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Duren. Van Vliet passes to Sengun. Bird inside the three-point line, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Known as a terrific passer at his position, Sengun excels at finding the open man.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. On the basket by Jones. Here's Van Vliet. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Sengun. He's guarded by Williams. Caruso kicks to Van Vliet. Left side. Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You watch Sengun, he has all the moves on the interior.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting for the away team, Alphren Sengun, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Sengun with the traits every coach loves.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Chicago. It's a 3-point game. They faced off right here last time they met, but the Hawks just couldn't pull out the win.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here. Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's White. He had 15 points last outing. There's the 3. Duren pulls it in. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And when it comes to Jalen Duren, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical and strong and can rebound and gives you a different presence on the inside.
Checking out the stats for Sengun. He's been on a tear since the All-Star break, going really to another level. He's putting up about 14 points tonight, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Anticipation when it comes to rebounding, that can separate elite ones from average ones.
Now here's Jones. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Here's Van Vliet. Great play by Bird to set it up.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Outside White. Herder against Bird. Williams for three. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice dribble.
Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Van Vliet against Jones. Pass to Caruso. On the wing, Bird. Now, here's Duran. Rebounded by Vucevic. Bulls trail by 3. Herder passes to White. Herder kicks to White. It's blocked.
Always good to see that kind of activity from Duran on defense.
As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look here at the visitors. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, there's the Bulls. Not really any threat right now, as their record showing a lot more losses. Now here's Herder. Coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. White against Caruso. Pass to Van Vliet. On the wing, Bird. Shoots over Herder. Vucevic with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the team.
Herder, and the shot is good.
Now, Herder also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
Van Vliet with it. Williams picks him up. Entering the home stretch of the season, GA. How excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Throw good, Van Vliet.
And, you know, it takes an intelligent player to match up with bigger guys and win. Fred VanVleet is that player. He can outsmart guys who have, on paper, the advantage.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Buzelis comes in for Williams. And Ball subbed in for Kevin Herder. And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
A great player on a great role. At the charity stripe, the D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's a look at some of the players that have exploded in the second half of the season. These are the scoring leaders since the All-Star break. You look at Bird, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Pass to Bird. Here's Christie. This one for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Knocked away. Stolen by Bird. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And Bird gets a lot of love for his scoring ability, but he's also an outstanding passer for his position.
Here's Jones. Outside Ball. Jones against Van Vliet. Pass to Vucevic. It's hauled in by Bird. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Van Vliet on the wing, defended by Jones. Here's Bird, and that one drops for him. Bird's got 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Van Vliet brings the double team. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Duran. Good on the 13-footer.
There's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Bird with it. Van Vliet looking around. Duran a screen. Sengun no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Christie. And it's White with the rebound.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys. It just flat out blew it.
Buzelis' shot is good.
And you'd like to see Buzelis use that size inside rather than just settle for the jump shot.
Pass to White. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Shoots over Duran. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Christie kicks to Bird. They double team Bird. Van Vliet wide open. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
3.
Bird's got 4 assists now tonight. Bulls trail by 4. Outside, Jones. Vucevic is screen on Christie. To the middle. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
So smooth in the pick and roll. Love seeing White there with the right pass.
Bird against Ball. Pass to Christie. Off target from three-point range.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back, let him try to find his range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
So for Chicago, their last game a win against Philadelphia. To the inside. The score now all even.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
On the wing, Bird. Pass to Christie. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Christie's got 5 points.
3-pointers they've allowed.
White against Christie. Vucevic down low. 6 points for him. Sengun with the rebound. Gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the
Big man on the move. Look at Duran getting in there.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 5. Coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Duran sets the screen for Van Vliet. Pass to Duran. Here's Sengun.
And taking a look here at some stats for Kobe White. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's around 18 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
So for the Bulls, Collins checked in for Vucevic. Kevin Huerter comes in for Trey Jones. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for White. Sengun hits them both. 1:24 left here in the first quarter. Ball, the pass to Horton-Tucker. Pass to Huerter. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Sengun with the rebound. Huerter's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Bird's shot is good. Bird's got 8 points.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's Horton Tucker, defended by Christie. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Bird inside the three-point line. Bull the pass to Bird. And here is Sengun. Here's Christie. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Christie's got his third bucket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's Herter. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Up 10. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
They've got Simmons. Reddish out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Okoro. And it's Bull in at the 5 spot. And Bull sends it back. Here's Reddish. Terry grabs the board. Bulls trail by 10. Left side, ball, and stolen by Simmons. Here's Okoro. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Smith checked in for the Bulls. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Buzelis.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal foul.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. Number 1, the Bulls.
I mean, great teamwork and great schemes at both ends of the floor. You're seeing that from each of these clubs, and this is what defense is all about.
The free throw drops for Buzelis.
Whether he's off ball or on it, you just love what Buzelis brings to the floor.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Caruso, the pass to Simmons. Wagner against Collins. Another shot, and it's Wagner getting it to go. Wagner's got his first basket of the night.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Herter setting the pick for Ball. The three. And Simmons with the rebound. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Driving in, and it's blocked.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Pass to Collins. Takes the three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Now Reddish. Back to Beverly. There's the triple. Rebound by the Bulls.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Caruso. He has yet to score. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Simmons. A shot, no good. Bulls trail by 7. Herter with it. It's tipped. Reddish with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And here's the fast break. And he jams it with authority.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Here's Buzelis. Defended by Caruso. And stolen by Wagner. Beverly wide open. No good on the triple. Chicago's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Smith with a screen on Caruso. Tipped away. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Herter. Goes back up. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Collins with a good read there and laser focused on where he could get to collect the offensive board.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Bulls making a change here. Carter's checked in.
At the line for Chicago, Zach Collins, shooting 1.
Collins, a great high-energy player, and that's something coaches really appreciate, that players are going to come in and give them that kind of effort on a nightly basis.
Now here's Beverly. Still without a basket. Bird outside. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And Billy Donovan decides to call a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So for the Bulls, Williams, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. And it's wide in for Carter. Collins kicks to Ball. Williams with a clean look. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
White against Caruso. Clock at 4. Bird sets the screen for Caruso. From 20 feet out. Bird's shot is good. Bird's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Now here's White. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Williams can't hit.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage. So an adjustment was made. Fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. And I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed. No doubt about it, D.A.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Now here's White. Collins, a screen on Van Vliet. There's Ball with the three. Duren pulls it in. Gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. Bird. Van Vliet trying to break free, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Alphren Sengun.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
It's pretty much not how they want to bend the three-point line. Somebody's
Van Vliet against Ball, and here's Bird for three. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Collins. And Trey Jones subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Pass to Bird. Over Williams. A nice shot by Bird. Bird's got 18 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Jones drives in. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Jones, no one around him. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. 5 points in the game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Bird. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Jones. Here's White. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
A wide open look for Bird. They grabbed their own miss. Duren, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Vucevic setting the pick for White. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Van Vliet passes to Caruso. Here's Bird. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
Taking 2 shots.
Throw good, Bird. And the Bulls making a change here. Herter's checked in. Bird hits them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Now here's White. He's got 11. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Larry Bird.
It's on Larry Bird.
First personal
The
foul.
athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
He misses the free throw.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Good on the second free throw.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Now here's Pippen. Here's Bird. It's deflected. Here's Jones. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Bird outside. Back to Pippen. Pass to Reddish. Now Duran. Vucevic defending. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Bird. Smith gets a hand on it.
Looking at some numbers for Simmons. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 6 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Bird outside. Duran down low. Vucevic on him. On the wing, Bird. He's defended by Herter. Bird can't hit. Bulls trail by 3. White wide open. He fires. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Pippen down low. Vucevic defending. And Pippen with the basket. The assist from Simmons.
In that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Pippen dishes to Simmons. Takes it inside. Jones against Bird. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, just outsmarting the coverage. Pretty savvy pump fake by Simmons.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
Wagner's checked in for Duran. So he comes up empty at the line. White up top on the high post. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bird. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Assist from
Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Now here's Vucevic. He had 15 points last out. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. In the corner, Smith with it. And again, Chicago. No good. Now Bird got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It'll do it for the first half. Leading by 7. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans... Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Jones is out there with Kobe White. And it's Herter in its small forward. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
Bird hits them both. Chicago with the ball. 9-point game. Outside, White. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Duran. And it's Vucevic missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Van Vliet against Jones. Here's Duran. Just 5 to shoot. Caruso, no good. The Bulls shooting about 42% so far. Here's Jones with nobody on him. There is the jumper. Jones has got 9.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
And here is Van Vliet. He has 7. They double team Sengun. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And here comes White, leading the fast break, and it's denied. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Remains Chicago ball.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Van Vliet against Jones. Williams for 3, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Williams has got his second basket of the game. Van Vliet against Jones. On the wing, Bird. Rebound by the Bulls. Herter with it. Can't hit from in close.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Duran the pass to Sengun. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to White. Vucevic has screen on Caruso. Vucevic down low. Duran's on him. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by White.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. And when he does that, this guy can dominate.
Yes, but 51 drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Bulls trail by 4. Jones looking for an opening. Herter on the wing. Jones the pass to Williams. Offline with his 3. Got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Caruso against White. Caruso kicks to Bird. During the pass to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bird way outside. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
You know, far hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound. You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
White against Christie. 6 to shoot. And it's Bird missing. Chicago with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. White the pass to Herter. Williams a screen on Van Vliet. Outside Williams. Here's Jones. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Bird inside the three-point line, and Jones pulls it down.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's Vucevic, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Vucevic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls. Doing reasonably well, 45%. Pass to Bird. Now, here's Bull. Here's Christie. Trains the three-pointer. Christie's got 11 points.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Bird. And here we go. Count it, and the foul. That one on Vucevic.
He's played a huge role. Looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the strike in that last game.
Jones against Van Vliet. Right side, Jones. And Bull sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Bull uses it to perfection to block shots.
So for the Bulls, Buzelis comes in for White, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Trey Jones. That one goes in.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Bird takes a 3. Second chance effort. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game. Ball against Van Vliet. Here's Vucevic. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 7 rebounds in the game. Christie the pass to Simmons.
The assist. Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Outside Williams. Pass to Buzelis. Connects from 3-point range. Buzelis has got his third basket of the night.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Bird left side. Shoots over Herter. Bird misses. Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Herter. And here is Williams. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Bird finds Van Vliet.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Herter. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 11 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Chicago making a switch here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Inside. Here's Phillips. Bird covering. Phillips' shot is off. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Van Vliet. And a missed layup. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. Trailing by 4. Phillips' shot is off. Just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. And it's Bird missing. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And there's Buzelis on the assist by Vucevic. 11 points for Buzelis. Buzelis has gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. On the wing, Bird from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. 11 points in the game. The try by Simmons. It's good. And there's a block called in the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Horton Tucker's checked in for the Bulls.
Third personal foul.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Now Horton Tucker. Still yet to score from past the arc. And Bull pulls it down. Gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And it's Bird missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
On the wing, Bird. He's got 36. Pass to Bull. Here's Christie. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 15 here tonight. And Bull sends it back. Pushing it up. In the corner, it's Bird. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
For 3.
Van Vliet's got 4 assists now tonight. Ball, the pass to Horton Tucker. The shot from the low post is good. Horton Tucker's got his first basket.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Ball. Van Vliet kicks to Bird. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's Bird missing. Bulls trail by 7. Outside, Ball. Pass to Vucevic. There's a good screen. Smith outside. Outside, Ball. And Ball pulls it down. Bull's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Vucevic against Van Vliet. Here's Bird. Count it! He counted it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 9. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
The time is now.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
We need you to bet.
47%, pretty solid. We've got Mo Wagner. Alphren Sengun out there with Reddish. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Christie in at the 2 spot. Back to Beverly. Pass to Christie. Shot clock at 6. Missed inside. Bulls trail by 9. Now here is Smith. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Ball with it. Over Beverly. Ball no good. Ball's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Beverly the pass to Reddish. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. To the wing on the left. Back to Sengun. Over ball. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
And give Sengun credit for getting a shot off in time there. Nice work.
Now here's Terry. Outside ball. There's the pick. Lays it up off the glass.
Again, big guards. That helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Pass to Reddish. Now Sengun. For the 3. Christie can't make it.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Smith sets the pick for Ball. A 3 ball. Again, Ball missing.
1 made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Pass to Christie. And he drives in. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And here's Collins. Back to Terry. Smith sets the pick for Terry. Sengun with the rebound. Sengun's got 5 rebounds tonight. Reddish the pass to Beverly. And now here comes Terry leading the break. Collins, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Collins running the floor, and coaches love to see a big who can get out and keep up with the ball.
Beverly the pass to Christie. Reddish kicks to Beverly. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Buzelis. Terry in the corner. Collins a screen on Christie. To the paint. Out to Smith. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Now here's Sengun, covered by Smith. Back to Sengun. Pass to Wagner. Chicago grabs the miss. with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Great crossover to get free.
And that tricky ball handling right there gets ball open. Defender couldn't stop him.
Beverly the pass to Reddish. They double team Sengun. Christie can't make it. Bulls trail by 8. Right side, ball. Pass to Buzelis. Collins with it, defended by Christie. Deflects the pass. Smith kicks to Terry. Shoots over Wagner. Shot by Terry, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Reddish with the ball. They double team Sengun. Stolen by Terry. In transition, here come the Bulls. Back to ball. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Coach not happy with the team. He told them, come on, we have to value the basketball. We're just giving it away. Let's see if they listen to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Van Vliet against Jones. Pass to Sengun. Over Williams. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Sengun's got 4 this quarter.
Let the big fella eat. Sengun just doing his thing down low.
Jones the pass to White. Vucevic is screen on Caruso. And White kicks to Herter. Drills it from outside.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Pass to Caruso. Here's Sengun. There's the goal on Kevin Herter. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Bird looking it over. Van Vliet passes to Bird. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sengun. Pass to Bird. Over Williams. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Sengun. Sengun's got 3 assists in the game. Van Vliet against Jones. Now here's White. Picked by Vucevic. Down low. Great defense that time from Duren.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Out to Bird. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Bird's got 46 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Jones dishes to Williams. Fires from the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Van Vliet passes to Bird. Shoots over Herter. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 10-point game. And White kicks to Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist. Vucevic has got 23 points.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Duren sets the screen for Van Vliet. And Duren slams it in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Jones, the pass to Vucevic. Bird pulls it in.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Caruso against White. Caruso kicks to Bird. Nails the 16-footer. Bird's got 48.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He adds a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Please welcome to the court, your incredible. Now on the court, your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
Bulls trail by 12. Wide, a screen on Van Fleet.
One more time for the incredible.
Vucevic down low. Defended by Duren. No good with the layup.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Bird kicks to Caruso. Back to Bird. Just 5 to shoot. Fades away. And Jones pulls it down.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Vucevic against Bird.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Van Fleet outside. Over Jones. Van Fleet can't get it to go. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Inside. Here's Vucevic, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Pass to Sengun. And here is Duren. Bird right side. Shoots over Herter. Another one goes. Incredible.
His elite offensive play has made its mark once again.
Now second overall in career 50-point game. He's got to be in the conversation for greatest of all time.
I mean, certainly Michael Jordan, the guy he just passed, is dead center in that ongoing conversation around who's the best ever.
On the wing, Bird. Misses the 3. Here's Herter. It's good. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
On the wing, Bird. Over Williams. Here's Sengun. Pass to Duren. And here's Bird. He's guarded by Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Bird against Williams. Bird misses. Got a piece of it. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
About the mental toughness that this group showed.
Boy, this is a hell of a Larry Bird carry
Well, folks,
job.
that's going to do it for now.
Larry Bird is carrying
For
his
Greg
team.
Anthony, Brett Barry, and
Bird
David
is
Aldridge,
carrying
this
his
is
team.
Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
Bulls played
And now,
hard
our
defense
player
tonight.
of the game,
Hard
Larry
screens.
Bird.
If it wasn't for Bird, this is a Sengun once again. Once again, Sengun just not performed. And I'm telling you guys right now, at playoff time, it's going to matter. This was an ugly basketball game, and it was just Larry Bird was the difference. I mean, that was the story. His shooting and his ability to rebound. Because we didn't really. Let's take the rebounds. Rebounds were fairly even, and Bird was the difference on the boards. He got the key rebounds late. Turnovers were pretty much in check on both sides. The assists. They won the fast break game, of course, but you expect that with Team Bird. It's not much of a running team. Let's take a look at the box score here. Look at that, 18 rebounds by Vujacic. Come on, man. What is going on? Vujacic is a very good player, but he ain't getting 18. He should not be out rebounding. Duran had 15 rebounds. Sengun had 10. Bird had 10. So they had 35 rebounds on the front line. But Vujacic had 18. And Jalen Smith had 10. Vujacic shouldn't be getting. See, that's Team Larry Bird is something else, isn't it? It's a weird team. Once again, Larry Bird has to save the day. 50 points. Christie went 6 of 13. Sengun 2 for 6. 7 points. He did give you 10 rebounds and 4 assists, but man, he can't. 2 for 6, man. And we're going to him. You know, he can't get any shots. He's supposed to be inside taking advantage of smaller guys, but he just, you know what I think it is? He doesn't have a back to the basket good. He may have size, but without a good back to the basket, technical sound game, it's not going to matter. I think that's the problem. He's not good with his back to the basket. That's the problem. That's the problem. He doesn't have the fundamentals, the footwork, the timing, and all that. He doesn't have a good hook shot to go to. He doesn't have any go-to moves down. That's the problem. All he has is size. And it's showcased now. When you put Bird in the post, he can score because he has moves down there. Sengun, Sengun is 6'11", but let's take a look at his close shot is nice. His post hook is above average. He should be able to score down there. His post control is above average. He's just not getting it done. Shot IQ is up. He should be in there doing work, but he's not. He's not. Let's take a look at Larry, man. The Bird, man, yet again getting 50 points. We back on this again. I thought Bird was going to start averaging like 30, maybe 25 points a night. Everybody else start chipping in. That has not been the case. We right back to where we at the beginning of the season with the Bird, man, coming out here. Man, just shooting the lights out here, man. Scoring 50. Hitting from everywhere. Inside, outside, mid-range. Goes 5 for 13 from downtown, 20 for 40. Has to take 45 shots. Most of it in the second half. Yep. Second half where all the shots came in because that's when the game got close. See, he's moving the ball around in the first half. Look at the first half, first quarter. 5 assists, trying to get everybody involved. He's trying to get people involved, but just second quarter, 1 assist. Third quarter, 1 assist. Fourth quarter, 1 assist. Nobody's hitting. They got no choice but to shoot. It is something with this team, isn't it? All right, let's move on. It is something, man. Oh, my God. Look what they got next. Phoenix. They got Phoenix next, man. Oh, my gosh. This is the type of game where you can't – they're going to lose this game. They're going to lose this game. We're going to lose this game. If you guys saw the game with Phoenix and Showtime, this Phoenix was just hitting on all cylinders, and they beat Showtime. They're not going to win this game with Larry Bird having to score 50 points again. It's just not going to work. It's just too much Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, and you got Steven Adams on the bench. If you're going to give up 18 rebounds to Vujacic, what do you think Steven Adams is going to do? Okay? If you're giving up 18 rebounds to Vujacic, who is a good player offensively, but when I think about rebounding, I don't think about Vujacic. Why is he getting 18 boards? Steven Adams is about to maul Team Larry Bird inside, guys, in the next game. I don't know, man. Bird might have to score 100 points to win this one. I say that, I say that jokingly, but you guys have been seeing the performances here by Team Bird. They suck. Let's just call it what it is. They suck right now. With the exception of maybe Van Vliet stepping up, Christie off the bench. Thank God bless Max Christie. He's been playing well. Sengun is just. I might have to just start. You know what? Let's just do the obvious. You gotta change the lineup. You gotta sit him. You gotta start Ben Simmons. That's the answer. Or go back to starting Bowl. Because he's not playing. Let's bring in Sengun off the bench. We'll give him starter minutes, but he'll come off the bench. He's lost the starting job because he ain't producing. We were better off with Brandon Miller, man. When you had Brandon Miller at 2 guard, you had Caruso coming off the bench. You had Flo. Plus, you had that other guy you can go to that can get shot without a play being called for him. Now you don't have that. Now it's just Larry Bird out there on an island shooting, trying to carry this team into the playoffs, which is the weirdest thing you've ever seen. Because if we take a look at the standings, they're the #1 team out east. But if you're asking me, it's the Knicks. The Knicks are the best team in the Eastern Conference. Every time we've seen the Knicks play, they play whether they win or lose. You got to beat them. They don't beat themselves. Team Bird, man, they are relying like I don't even know what. Let's see what Larry Bird's usage rate is. Let's see what his usage is. It's got to be through the roof. It's got to be through the roof, man. Where's the usage numbers? Where do I find that at? Proficiency, efficiency, game score. I'm not really up to speed on next gen stats, so if you guys want to help me out on this, I'd appreciate it. Where do I find usage? Player usage rating. Or his win share. What's the estimated wins added? Yeah, look at that, Larry Bird. That tells the story right there. Estimated wins average. Man, how many wins you're basically responsible for? Magic's responsible for 25. Bird's 36, man. There's his usage. Bird's usage is look at that. Look at Bird's usage, and the next player that's even remotely, you can't count those. I don't know why 2K does that. It should be based on how many games you played. But the next player that's even worthy of being mentioned is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Shai just came back about maybe a month ago to his team, and they're playing pretty good. And Seth Curry, that is insane, man. He's responsible for 36 wins out of the 50 plus, and his usage rate is 45. It's insane, man. 58 out of the 58 wins, he's responsible for at least 36 of them. Solely, that you're trying to say. Crazy. That's crazy, man. But let's take a look at the season outlook here for Team Larry Bird. They got Phoenix coming up next, and then they got to go out to the Garden, play the Knicks, then Houston, then Toronto again. They got some tough games. Like Phoenix is gonna be tough. They gotta play Phoenix twice before the season's out. Then you gotta play the Knicks. That's gonna be insane. Best 2 teams in the Eastern Conference. Then you got Minnesota. That's gonna be insane. Phoenix again is gonna be insane. Then you got LA. Sheesh, man. I don't see. Let's take a look at the playoff picture here. I gotta be honest, man. I don't see Team Larry Bird getting to the finals. I do not see Team Bird get to the. I want to see Magic and Larry in the finals, but I don't see it happening because even if they get to the past first round, which I expect them to do, once they get to the Eastern Conference Finals, they're going to be facing the likes of either New York, Cleveland, or Indiana, and they're playing far better than what they're playing. Now, unless something changes with the chemistry, I don't know, but we'll see as things go on, guys. With that being said, I will bring this video to an end. This team, Larry Bird, one of the great carry jobs of all time. Larry Bird is about to take on this offensive juggernaut of Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, and Kevin Durant. Yikes. Alphren Sengun has lost his starting spot. I don't know who's going to step up in this game to help out Bird. But tune in to find out, guys. I will see you for that one coming up here shortly. Thanks for hanging out. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and all the other good stuff, guys. Appreciate you.